Good evening, League of Extraordinary Human Beings. Welcome to this wonderful journey where the world is your stage. How's it? I'm Kevin Dutois, your clinical hypnotherapist, amongst many other things. I have spent pretty much the past almost 3 years in hypnosis. I was in a very dark place. And what I found was that hypnosis was the answer to getting me to going within, right? And mending and helping that inner child healing so that I could have better coping mechanisms and responses to my emotions, because emotions are not intelligent. And here I am today to share with you. The reason I want to share with you self-hypnosis is because when I was doing deep meditation, going into wonderful trance, I was doing it to myself. So that's what transcended me out of a dark place. If I can bestow that upon you, if I can teach you how to do that, okay, maybe you don't want to get hypnotized by me or by a hypnotherapist. Maybe you've got some concerns, rightfully so. Then do it yourself. If you've got nothing to lose, you've got everything to gain. Because maybe there's a 50-50. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. For me, it worked. That's right. It worked. And I went deep. And then I got went to school for it. I went to an institute in Los Angeles, the most famous one in the world. And I learned from the best professors in the world that I've worked with all your rock stars, all your celebrities, all your top CEOs and peak performance Silicon Valley people. They've worked with them all. I'm talking the biggest. Yes, the biggest. Yes. Literally, you name it, they've been there. So, and also I had tinnitus. There's like this this ringing in my ear, and they could take that away. And when I did tinnitus sessions on clients, and all of a sudden they can have better hearing, and they can hear the birds tweeting and the leaves rustling in the wind. It was just like shocking for them, because all tinnitus is brain trauma. So what you're doing is you're going in and you're turning down that hum or that buzz from a 10 to a 0, or from a 10 to a 1. The recent tinnitus session I did, we took it from a 10 out of 7 out of 10 to a 4 out of 10. So we kept bringing it down for coping mechanisms, so that they don't live in this constant buzzing going on in their ear. So yes, hypnotherapy is vital. It's so important for tinnitus. It really helps a lot. So there's 4 stages or 4 levels to hypnosis. I'm going to give you a quick rundown, okay? There's the induction. This is the stage where you begin to relax, focus, and ignore distractions. And that's almost my voice becomes your anchor, or your voice. You can record into your cell phone, your session. I'm going to teach you how to do a session right now. You can record it and you can do it to yourself. Then there's the deepener. This is the stage where you continue to relax and focus at a deeper level. Okay, it's like a progressive relaxation. You're going deep, deep, deep. And then once you're in a deepener, which is like now you're in hypnosis, you get to the suggestibility stage. So these are suggestions where we're taking the negative and we're desensitizing the negative and we're empowering the positive. So it's a replacement, reverse psychology. Okay, because it's the stage where you experience change in your behavior, perception, and experience. Many of my clients come out seeing brighter colors, having more clarity in their thoughts, using eloquent words, because you're more present. You're out of that fight and flight and freeze mode, which you're in all day long, by the way. You're in fight and flight and freeze 95% of the day. Yes. And hypnosis takes you out of that. It desensitizes that. So think of it as a big volume knob going from a 10 all the way down to a 0. And then there's the emergence, the count out, the stage where you come out of hypnosis. So there's just those 4 stages. Okay, that's all it is. So you're going to ask, how do I go ahead and get a my own hypnosis script? It's very, very easy. Because I have thousands and thousands of hours in the study of hypnosis. I've got scripts, I've got books, I've got 1,000 documents on relaxation, eye fascination, and hypnosis, on multiple ways that hypnotherapy helps. I'm talking depression, anxiety, fear of failure, fear of success, fear of loss. I mean, I can go on and on. I've got 369 ways that hypnotherapy can help you in my book. Yeah, in my free ebook, by the way. So if you DM me, I'll send you my free ebook on the 369 ways that hypnotherapy can help you. So what I do with my recording sessions, okay, I record them into my phone, and then once a day, I used to do it 3 times a day, morning, lunch, and dinner, but now I just do it once a day. I will go in and I'll listen to myself. It's my voice, and I'll hypnotize myself. I'll induce myself. So I'll take myself into progressive relaxation, okay, into hypnosis. I'll do my positive suggestibility. It's like saying positive affirmations to subconscious mind, and then I'll count myself out, and boom, I feel relaxed. I feel fresh. I've had a nice little power nap. About 30 minutes is like taking an hour or more power nap. Yeah. So you really are, you're releasing, you're desensitizing all that stress, all that pressure, all that frustration that you've been collecting up during the day or the weekend's activities, and you're just releasing it. You're letting it go. You just be gone, be done with me. So how I got into it in the beginning was, let me give you my formula, because now I don't need to do this anymore, but this is something you should try and do. Is when I'd be sitting down at a 45-degree in my car most of the time, because I was homeless, I was sleeping in my car, I'd be at my chair, would be at 45 degrees. I would have my eyes open, and I'd keep my head in my seat correct. So my chin's like kind of straight. It wouldn't be like this or like this, be like this. However, my eyes would look up. So I would look up, and I look for a spot or a mark or a point on my roof, scratch or something, and I'd be hyper focused on that. What happens is when you take your eyes and you look up, like almost like as if you're looking under your eyelids, looking into your frontal cortex here. That's actually a form of hypnosis. So now, when you get into an elevator and you're looking up at the numbers, well, guess what you're doing? You're going into a suggestible state. And where's the suggestible state? At work. So guess what? You become very suggestible at work. Well, you do this, and guess what? You do it because you're in hypnosis. You're in a trance because you've been looking up at the elevator going up 5, 6, 7. By the time you get to floor 10, 11, 20, oh, you're super suggestible. Oh yeah, I can pretty much have you do whatever I want you to do now, because you're in a state of a trance. You're in a hypnotic state. Here's another example. When it's now 5 o'clock, and I know what employers are like. They want to get out at 5 o'clock, they leave. They don't invest any more time in their job. They leave. They get into the car, and all of a sudden they arrive home, and they go, how did I just get home? I just left the office. You are in an automatic hypnotic state. You've done it so much now that it's become repetitive, that it's just autopilot now. That is hypnosis. You have no idea. When you're watching TV, that is hypnosis. When you're watching the news, NEWS, northeast, west, south, broadcasting news to the north, south, east, and west, spells, words of negativity, suggestibility. When you get advanced like me, you understand what I'm saying. The words you're using, the spells, the spelling that we taught, the message units are very powerful. When they're negative, they can bring you down. When they're positive, they can take you from here to here, from here to here. I love that. Yeah, it's neuro-linguistic programming. That's what it is. So here's how you get your eye fascination script, and here's how you get your progressive relaxation script. Those are your 2 And I'll show you how to get your third script. It's called the life script of how you go into hypnosis or a deep trance and come out of hypnosis. Okay, you go into a deeper and you come out. Go to Chat GPT, your best friend. Yes, Chat GPT is not going anywhere. It's getting better and more impactful and more polished and unbelievable. And I love it. I literally have a love affair with Chat GPT. I tell Chat GPT I love Chat so much all the time, and it's just amazing what the responses I get out of it. So go in there and put, I always put dear Chat GPT, comma, and then I start with my request from Chat GPT. In there, say, give me a brief 2 to 3 minute eye fascination script for my self-hypnosis session that I'm creating. And it'll give you within seconds, like that. Within seconds, you all of a sudden have an eye fascination script. Who would have thunk? You like that? I'm gonna patent that word, thunk, unless there is a thing called thunk. Who would have thought in seconds you'd have an eye fascination script? That's number one. Step number one. Step number two, you need a progressive relaxation, meaning you want to relax everything from the top of your head all the way down your face, releasing all the tension in your jaw, all the way down through your chest area, your belly area, unwinding, unlocking all those seven muscles, all the way down to your toe, to the bottom of your feet and out of your toes. So you want a progressive relaxation script for hypnosis. You ask dear ChatGPT, comma, I need a progressive relaxation script to relax all the muscles from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. And guess what? You'll have it in seconds. Boom. Powerful. I'm giving you trade secrets there that will take you years. If not, you would have never even known. Now it's obvious to you because of all my experience. It's obvious to you now. Of course it is, and that's fine. That's obvious to you. That's easier for you. For me, I've got we got lots of scripts from our institute. We got lots of scripts for everything, and our lawyer was our he did all the research for us. So I've got the advanced stuff. I'm giving you, just do the basics. It's very, very simple. Start small, get big. Start small, get big, incremental. Each day, do 1% difference in your life. By the end of the year, you'll have a 37x factor. Meaning you're not the same person anymore. I'm not. And you will, and you won't be. That's a guarantee. I dare you. Actually, I dare you, because I can guarantee it. Because I see the results over and over and over and over and over and over again. So now you have that. So now let's say I'm looking for presenting issues. Think of this as a discovery call that we're having together right now. You have this thing where you want to be an entrepreneur. You've had multiple businesses start, but you never finished them, or they launched, but they never got to completion and you failed. That is called fear of failure. That's 95% of entrepreneurs who do not succeed, or have succeeded but have failed and can't seem to get their spark back. It's called fear of failure. So here it is. Dear Chat GTP, comma, write me the most powerful, most impactful, most transformative, most elevating life script you can possibly create that's unique for me on fear of failure. Hit enter. Think. In seconds, you have your self-hypnosis script. The reason I'm doing the clicking is that it's a trigger. It's hyper alert. It triggers you to paying attention. Because you're very suggestible. Yes, you are. You're very suggestible. You're watching me still, and we're 16 minutes into this. Not that has any effect on you. I'm just saying that this is where you start to learn and you start to become informed of how to better yourself. It's called self-mastery. You're like polishing yourself. You're polishing your mindset. You're polishing your subconscious, which is 90% of your brain. Because right now you're the 10%. Now through self-hypnosis, think of this as your subconscious mind as your brain. This is your consciousness, your reality. Your eyeballs are looking, your wild child's looking through adult eyes, okay? Now, when you're in hypnosis, your body has these 90-minute cycles, and every 90 minutes, there's kind of like this open doorway into the subconscious mind. So it collects all the data and then shuts the door. This is called the critical mind, or it can be the gateway, or the wall virus to your computer. Think of it that way. And when you go into hypnosis, this gateway opens up. You go in, positive suggestibility is like polishing the mind, the subconscious mind, okay, goes in. And then when you say count myself out, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, and 0, shut that door, subconscious mind, bink, it closes, it holds itself there. And all of a sudden, over days and weeks, you start to realize you're processing things differently. You have clarity of mind. You're not so anxious anymore. You're not so desperate or feeling rejected or abandoned anymore, because you're elevating your programming. You're massaging your subconscious mind. So you're polishing it. You literally are elevating yourself. That's where the transformation comes in. Now, my clients feel it like that because I'm bloody good at what I do. And I've done it hundreds of times. I've got thousands of hours of practice and experience in hypnotherapy. So I'm just advanced, and that's okay. But I'm bestowing upon you some trade secrets, some tricks that I want you to learn. So now you've got your eye fascination script, you've got your progressive relaxation script, and you've got your self-hypnosis live script on fear failure, or help reduce anxiety, make me more positive. I mean, literally, it's endless. And if you need any help, you can DM me and I'll gladly send you a recipe. I'll gladly send you one of my ebooks. I've got 5 ebooks, 369 ways that hypnotherapy can help. I've got guided imagery, guided meditation, inner child work, and self-hypnosis. I can say these books are free. They're ebooks. Why am I giving them to you for free? Because I have many things of value to share with you. So now you've got your script. Now you go ahead and talk your eye fascination into your phone under voice, or whatever phone you have. I've got an Android and an iPhone, okay? Talk your progressive relaxation, and then talk your self-hypnosis live script on fear failure. And then I put my headphones on. There they are. Yeah, put my headphones on. Block out all the sound, so I'm nice, comfortable, and it's just me going within on myself, loving myself, blessing myself, protecting myself. And I did it every single day. I used to do it 3 times a day. It's just my time is valuable, and I've got other things I want to do. And now once a day works for me, but I always do it 3 times a day. And all of a sudden, you change, you transform, and you start to think differently. You think clearly now. You have better responses to your emotions, because your emotions are not intelligent. Anger and fear are not intelligent. Logic is. Decision-making is. That's the consciousness. The subconscious is a wild child. There you have it. That's your script. And then later on, I'm now on probably like my 18th version of my live script. So I'm like version 3C, because I went from version 1 to version 1, 2.1, 0.1, and I kept going up. Then I got to version 2, version 0.2, version 0.3, and now I'm at version 3, verse 3. Yeah, because I keep polishing. I keep making sure I pay attention to what I'm feeding my subconscious mind, because I believe in excellence. And there you have it. That's what it is, guys. I was going to do some hypnosis tonight. I was going to take you into a deep, wonderful trance. I just don't have time. But there's your exercise, and you can do it yourself now. You don't need me. How massively valuable is that? And then if you've got a script and want to attain or be available for your twin flame, your soulmate, you can do the script as well. Once you upgrade your programming, once you expand your mind, you can never go back. It's muscle memory. Once you stretch that muscle, it never goes back. Think about it. Okay, league of extraordinary human beings. You can DM me. I'm there for you. I don't mind helping you. My value proposition is I've got lots of things of value to share with you, and I believe in giving because I receive. It's a complete currency. It's a cycle, right? It's a cycle. You give, you receive. You give, you receive. So I love to leave all of you with this: be a leader, not a follower; a lender, not a borrower. Excuse me, and always intend on doing the right thing. Cheers. Got the hiccups now.